So artificial intelligence is changing the way of our everyday work. And how Google is working with Samsung together to change your everyday life. Who is using artificial intelligence of you today? Okay, almost everyone? Okay, good. But what about if I'm telling you that you are using AI since years? Everybody of you now knows the functionality of autocorrection on your phone. So this was the first steps of artificial intelligence for your everyday work. But if you are looking now at the Samsung devices equipped with Android from Google, you are having the most innovative solution in your hand. And I will show you my daily driver. It's the same as for Puris, so it's the Z Fold 7. And with all these kind of innovations, so it's a beautiful hardware. We have the thinnest phone ever. We have 2 nice displays, and all the technology behind that. If you're looking at the timeline here, we can see that Android is leading the innovation, and it's delivering all the announcements. So who of you is currently using an Android phone? Nice. So for all the others, my question is, how does it feel to have a phone with all the nice announcements, but they're never coming to your phone? Just joking. But yeah, this is, I guess, the main reason or the main functionality that we are giving you here now. When you see the last years with all the nice AI features, and I want to talk about that in the next couple of minutes. So how is Gemini and Galaxy AI working together on your phone, and how you improve your everyday work? So the difference here is that Gemini and Galaxy AI are really deeply integrated into your phone. So you don't have to switch your applications, you don't have to go into a web browser and put in your prompts. You can use all the AI features instantly on the go. So no matter where you are on your phone, you can use it. And if you're looking at Gemini with 2.5, we are now the leading AI in the world, and Gemini is deeply integrated into Android. And this is giving you an unmatched, sorry, I have some sound issues. And this is I lost the track. So Android with Gemini will change the powerful AI in your hands. Sorry. And AI is essential for your business. So almost every company is looking after using AI in the next 3 years. And if you're looking for the adoption of AI, of generative AI, more than 70% are using generative AI for improving the business. And coming back to your phone, using Gemini or Imagen 4 or VO3, you maybe heard about that. So you can easily create a video just with a text prompt. So if you want that a green Android bot is dancing here on stage, you can easily put it in your Gemini with VO3, and you will get an 8-second video with sound and with amazing quality. But not only about that, you can also use Gemini Live. So if I'm starting Gemini Live on my Fold 7, I can ask easily. So as I said before, I'm here currently with my family, enjoying Riga, and we don't need a tourist guide to explore Riga. So I have some nice colleagues here from Samsung who are helping me, giving me some nice advice, what is important to visit in Riga. But when I'm walking through Riga and I see a nice building, I'm just starting Gemini Live, pointing the camera to the building and asking about history about this building, and I will get every information I want. And on the everyday life, so working with the Gemini apps, I can easily ask Gemini for my current calendar, I can easily ask for my schedule, and I can easily ask Gemini to create emails for me. And if you're going further on Galaxy devices, we have a great integration here, and so therefore I can easily watch a YouTube video. And who is watching cooking videos on YouTube and searching for some receipts? Yeah? Are you struggling with writing down the receipt from the YouTube video? It's not easy, right? So if it's not below the video in the text field, it's hard to write everything down. But now you can easily ask Gemini, you are starting the video on YouTube and asking Gemini, please write down the receipt of this video and paste it into Samsung Notes. And you have instantly all ingredients and the whole receipt in your Samsung Notes, and you can easily work further with it. That's really nice. But also, if you're working on a venue, or if you're walking through the office and you see an advertising for an event, you can easily switch on your camera, starting Gemini Live, and asking Gemini, pointing to the agenda and saying, hey, Gemini, please add this event to my Samsung calendar. And that's on the go, so you don't have to think about it. And if you're talking about Circle to Search, so Circle to Search was one of the first big announcements for AI on the phone. But as I said, AI is almost there for a long time. But Circle to Search was the first game changer in this place. So what we have done here, so if you are on your phone and you are watching, again, a video, or you have a picture or something else, you can easily put your finger on the bottom, starting Circle to Search, and just doing a circle on that, what you want to know. Like a lamp or a desert or something else. And then you can all the information about it. So where you can buy the lamp, where you can buy, where you can see the receipt of the dessert. But for business, it's also improving the way how we work. So all of you, I'm pretty sure, got the problem that you have received a QR code which you have to scan with the phone you are currently getting the QR code on. So what you have to do, so if you have a QR code from this display, you have to show it on another display, scanning from them, or printing it out and then scanning. It's not nice. With Circle to Search, you just have the QR code on your display, activating Circle to Search, do your circle around the QR code, and you can instantly get access to this QR code. And also for text messages. So if you are like me, currently in Riga, and you want to read the menu of a restaurant, you can also translate it instantly, and you can also get the text out, so you can copy the text out of a website where the copying not possible. Like on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram and you want to copy or to see the link from the text below, you can just start Circle to Search and go to copy the text. Okay, so these are some nice features you can use for getting more productive during the day. But Samsung is also standing for security. So Samsung Knox is your #1 platform for security and protection. And Gemini is also supporting that. So AI is not only helping us to improve our everyday work, it's also helping us to prevent scams or other dangerous situations. So mobile security, why does it matter? We all know. This is the endpoint number one for bad guys. So if you want to attack a company, you're looking for these kind of devices. Have you ever thought about which kind of information do you have on your phone? So it's not only the business data, which is highly, which has to be secured in a highly level, but also on the private side. You got private pictures of your family on your phone. You're doing all your banking stuff with your phone. You're maybe starting your car with your phone. You're maybe entering your house with your phone. So it's really important to have the highest security on your phone. And this is where Android stands out. You're seeing on the right corner that Android is or scored the highest for security in recent third-party testing again, and this for years. So I'm not telling that the other platform is not secure. I'm just saying to you that the other platform is not more secure than Android, and you have to know that. Oh, somebody is shocked, okay. Okay, so don't be afraid. Your data is secure on an Android phone, especially on a Samsung phone with Samsung Notes. So you have, as I said, functionalities with AI, like scam detection. So I'm pretty sure, so I'm from Germany, and in Germany we are getting a lot of SMS attacks. So in this SMS, it's kind of, yeah, we are from the parcel, or we are from the bank, please put in your, or please click on this link to put in your address or something else. But these are scam messages, smishing it's called. So therefore, these are not the real ones who are sending you these messages. These are just attacks from bots to grab your logins from the account you want to manage. But scam detection with Gemini is going. So if a real person wants to scam you, and I'm also sure you're also getting maybe a phone call from Microsoft call center agents for security reasons, and they have to tell you that you have a virus on your notebook. So I got this several times. This is not from Microsoft, you have to be aware. So these are scammers, and they are trying to scam you, and they are trying to get your money. They are getting into a discussion with you, and they want to get your money. With the scam detection, we are recognizing this. So if you're getting text messages from an attacker or from a scammer, then you will be highlighted by Gemini and saying, please be aware, this seems to be scam. This is helping you. Also theft detection. What is theft detection? So I'm surprised. So Euris is from London, and it's really common in London that if you're sitting in the streets and you're working on your phone, that somebody is just grabbing your phone and running away, or jumping on a motorcycle or a bicycle or whatever, and driving away. So with theft detection, Gemini is recognizing, okay, so you are sitting peacefully and working on your phone, and immediately it's starting to shake and you are moving fast. Why? So it seems to be a theft. So this means the phone is blocking, the phone is now in the theft detection mode, and the bad guy is not able to use that phone in any way. So these are some nice features like safe browsing or also Google Play Protect, but I don't have the time to talk all these kind of features. Just want to highlight advanced protection. So Christmas is coming, and every of you who is who knows about IT knows the problem, visiting the family, and they are coming to you, oh Daniel, you know about IT, I have some questions for the phone, how can I secure it? I'm pretty sure that all of you know that situation. So now it's really easy. So you can easily activate device protection with one barrier, and then the whole device is equipped with the full stack of security functionalities we are giving you. So it's easy. So side loading or different other features are now activated. And device trust is also in cooperation with Samsung, where we can give companies more control over the phones and to see if the device is in a secure state or is something happening on the device which should not be there. And also using Android devices in your business is really easy. So you all know the life cycle of a phone. You have to procure and to set up the devices. You have to deploy and onboard the devices, and you want to have a smoothly running of the system and maintaining it and getting the devices back. So Samsung is doing here a great job with the Knox Suite, and you can easily get onboarded with Samsung Knox Mobile Enrollment. So you can get the new phone, the new Fold 7 to your employees. They can get it out of the box, connecting with the internet, and as soon as they are connected with the internet, the device knows you are a device from Mr. X and from company Y, and here's your configuration. So you can get really fast into running with the device, and the setup is really easy. Yeah? And then, what is Android Enterprise about? It's the work profile. What is the Android work profile? So I'm using only one phone for everything. For my job and for my private stuff. Why? Or how? I have two SIM cards in it. So I have a business SIM card, and so my Google SIM card and my private SIM card. And I have also my work profile and my private profile. So what happens? You can see here that I have a Chrome browser and a second Chrome browser with a suitcase in front. So what's the difference here? So if I'm starting the Chrome browser without a suitcase, I'm directly into the internet. Yeah? So I'm using Chrome as on my private side, no proxies, no servers, just directly to the internet. But what about the Chrome with the suitcase? So in my work profile, I have the Chrome version for my work, and with that, I'm able to visit websites internally. So if you want to see the menu for lunch in your at your business headquarters, then you can view it. Or if you want to access other internal stuff, you can do it with the working side of your Android. And this is working with every application you can find on Google Play. So this means if you need Facebook, a private version of Facebook, and a business version of Facebook, because you're maybe working in HR, you can have it. So you can easily duplicate these applications. And now, the most important questions I'm getting after introducing the work profile. Daniel, are you working all the time? How is your work-life harmony? Are you always available? What do you think? I'm always available for my company? Almost? But the good thing is, I can switch off my work profile. So what happens now? If I'm pausing my work profile, all my business applications are grayed out, and I will not receive any notifications from the work profile. So you all know the problem. You're sitting at the dinner table with your family, and you're receiving an email from your boss. Do you think you will watch this email from your boss? I think so. And I will just have a short look. Okay, I will just answer shortly. And what happens? 3 hours later, you're sitting on the couch alone and realizing, oh, okay, it's late. If you're deactivating your work profile, this will not happen. So you will getting no notification of your work profile. You can easily concentrate only on your private life, and you have the possibilities to easily switch on your work profile as you want it. So on weekends or on holidays, you can easily switch off, but the applications are still synchronizing in the background. So if you are activating it, you are immediately updated. Yeah? So you don't have to wait to load all the data. It's done, but in the background. Okay. And as my time is over, I just want to jump to this nice feature. It's called Notebook LM. So Notebook LM is the new way how you can learn new things. For example, I want to learn about Riga. So what I have done in the last couple of weeks, I was searching for all information about Riga. And I was throwing everything into Notebook LM. So I was finding YouTube videos, papers, I was finding pictures, I was generating some output from Google Deep Research about Riga, and there's a lot of stuff to read. And I don't know how your work day is looking, but I'm traveling a lot. I'm driving a lot of car, I'm sitting in the train, on the plane, etc. So if I'm sitting in a train or in a plane, I'm able to read, but when I'm driving, I'm not able to read. Even if I'm not driving, I cannot read during a car drive. Because I'm getting sick. But with Notebook LM, I have a summarization of all the informations, and I can generate a podcast about it. So two virtual persons are talking about the stuff. I've put it into my Notebook LM. So what happens? I have now a podcast about Riga, and these two hosts are talking 20 to 30 minutes about Riga, and I can easily listen to it during my sports, during my housework, or during driving. And you know, sometimes you're getting some podcasts, and the topics are not that what you have expected. So, and this is the really coolest feature. In this podcast, you can jump in as a real person, and the two virtual hosts are reacting to you. So you're jumping in and saying, hey, I have a question, because I'm going with my kids to Riga. Can you talk about some nice venues for kids, or are there any special topics for kids that I can use in Riga? And then the two virtual hosts are instantly answering your questions about kids' activities in Riga. And this is awesome. And this is the fastest way how you can learn. Okay, and the last slide, also the partnership between Microsoft, Samsung and Google is high. So we know that Microsoft is important for the business, and therefore all the business applications from Microsoft are also supported on the Android platform and on Samsung devices. And with this partnership, you have the right tool to be the most productive person in the room. Thank you.
Thank you, Daniel, for that excellent presentation. Now I just have to think how to explain that work profile to the boss. Like, why didn't you answer? Oh, work profile is off all day long.
Exactly.
I don't have to say that in your messages.
Exactly.
We have time only for one question, and yes, thank you for sending in your questions and voting. So the top question that is here in Slido is, how can we make sure that our business data is not being used to train models?
Yes, and this is the most important question I'm getting every time. So you don't need to be afraid about getting your business data used for training, because if you're using Gemini in your business profile, so we are not using your inputs to train our model language. Yeah? So it's the same like with Galaxy AI. So Galaxy AI and Gemini in the business version are not using to train the model. So that your data is secured, and the most important thing is all the data processing is happening in the EU. So the data is not leaving the EU.
So basically, just what you have to do as a user, you have to separate which version you're using.
Exactly.
Just to keep up to pace on which platform you are. Excellent. Daniel, thank you very much
Thank
for
you
the
so much.
presentation and enjoy Riga. Thank you. Thank you for coming to Riga.